Give me a moment. Ask away, policeman. The hell am I supposed to know? Another nut job, I assume.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into.
Hello again, officers.
A weathered brown. The lieutenant motions to you.
You're right.
You hear.
We have our... Now, delivering a death notification. Is Neb dead? Yes, it's hot.
The lieutenant.
Hello?
And someone turns down the radio. He gives.
The police?
Tidy.
Come in.
It's you. I don't think...
The lieutenant. Condensation from stepping inside.
Is this...
Keep it to.
Sorry,
How about some small talk before you break the news?
It's me, Victor. And the kids here. Mm-hmm. The girls...
She swallows.
He's probably in the park string. No, it shouldn't be long from now. Oh,
Central...
I think
It is.
just to return the... Yes. His old it's just your rat. Yes. The line...
She folds her hands across her chest. You've done this before. Just keep your focus.
What did you say? Oh.
But he was just.
We understand.
What happened to him? Was he drunk? I see. How long?
If you say, she blinked the handkerchief. A small,
Is there a...
No.
unreal.
God.
No. A day.
Good. Just help.
We've taken him to the city.
A very.
Is there a...
No, thank you.
These.
We should step out. You did well. I'll call the station. That's it. Tailman.
They have to.
Let's go.
This door. Number.
Let's see.
No one.
Looks like we should return tomorrow after... Tomorrow.
Down. Remember.
clowns are still hanging around. What is it now? Fuck! Oh,
Yeah, she.
This is a diversion. Stay
Lawman.
his hand.
And you win.
Hit you.
Tightest hard ever had.
When someone has.
Look, Copper. Show it to.
Here, jerk.
This is their last play, this tape.
You don't
Fixed.
I won't.
There's a.
What's on it? We call it the door gun, a mega mix. You'll know why. Won't you listen to it?
Now that is intriguing. You had me at door gunner.
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
Actually, there are a few. Crypto analyst, radio officer.
Yeah, like you have one. Smartass. We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood? You've lived.
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. You do that.
The porter reel. He pushed.
The harbor.
He's right. Oh. The lieutenant pressed.
End of rec. It seemed authentic enough. Still, Corty could be shot a village.
The South Safric,
Who knows?
a symbol of
I think
as you. You take the legal documents out of the. You take the legal documents out of the envelope. With a confident flourish, you complete your forgery. What do you see on the signature line? Indeed, they look distinctly different and very convincing. These might as well be their actual signatures.
good. Everett will have to start over with his scheming. When Isabel and Lillian dispute the signatures, the document will be rendered null and void. Any halfway competent notary should be able to handle this. Not getting their actual signatures was probably the best thing to do. Now all we have to do is mail these. I think I saw a mailbox on the plaza.
Officer, it's a fine day.
She put with a...
Did
She doesn't.
It's inter.
Does he say he's gonna do? Yeah. Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the... He wasn't actually there. No. I'm pretty... Running joke. He was like the Seminoles conflict. Where else...
Did it?
No.
What kind of...
Thank you for
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
like for
Actually,
a nickname.
I guess.
Lily, we have a few.
The young woman, everything left.
In
The Lelystad ran.
You were almost right, officer.
Yes.
Did that bring you?
No.
No love for Mother Aranye.
No. He was by no means a stupid man. Mm-hmm. I love rap. He had met. We even.
Looks like you were.
Points are good.
It isn't.
This is clearly sports.
That's too.
He's lying.
Blue.
He had a.
Yes.
Ah.
It was like. Oh. That. Sure. How?
Is this Oranese?
Yes. And so it goes. Oh yeah. No.
Go on.
He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people in the seminar. It is when you're high. How much does that?
It's quite expensive. All right.
Coolly, gracefully, she paused. Wait, stop. Below the how old? You could ask either one of them.
Huh? How old? He was deceased. He had been decomposing.
Then.
Sure.
Wait. This to the lab.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now? And
He tenses immediately. Chest.
that
That fucker wasn't.
fucking fuckity fucker. And what did she say then? That it's fine.
Yes.
Funny.
Seems like.
Right.
Please try to...
This is just perfect.
You don't have to say everything out.
I asked for your opinion.
But she did.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Why?
Success. They admitted to unlawful collaboration.
Nah. I know her. She's just a girl. In over her head. Yeah. You're right about that. She takes way too many drugs.
Well, it's as they say. You can't do anything with an underdose.
Yeah. Underdose isn't an actual word.
Yeah, but I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
There's less gust. They're confused.
Come on, Ty.
You know what? Next time, not.
Yeah.
On the floor.
What is?
How do we make it? 100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
Convince Titus he's being manipulated. But you know someone. Just remember.
Huh?
He'll get it.
Got it. Kill you because.
Bring that up one.
Yes, I understand, Alain. That's your name.
It wasn't that.
That's it.
Officer, you will be next.
Firearm. He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do. The lieutenant has put down his notebook. His hand is resting on his holster. He gives you an imperceptible nod. What? What does that mean?
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm too old for a shot.
Too late. To your right, you only manage more dead.
clowns are still hanging around. What is it now? And
He tenses immediately.
that
That fucker.
fucking fuckity fucker.
Yes.
Fine.
Seems like they...
All right.
Please.
This is
You don't have to say everything out loud.
I ask for your opinion.
But she did.
Fantastic.
Why?
Success.
Nah. I know her. She's just a girl. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Already.
The man who could.
Come on.
You know what? Next time, I'd love. Yeah.
On the floor.
What is?
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
Clausia is playing them like a fiddle. Tell them how bad they got played, and they'll tell you the truth. There are many ways to go about it. All of them really good. Those are the other guys. My shit is solid gold. You can trust me. That's pussy boy. What the hell is going on here? That doesn't sound trustworthy at all. Whatever. Just do the fiddle thing, sire. It'll be artistic. And if you've already done it, do it again.
No, we fucking ain't, asshole. No one's fiddling anyone in here.
No, Glenn. I want to hear this. Who do you think is fucking fiddling me?
Oh, you want more good options? Here we go. So good.
Yeah. What is happening to you? Were you on narcotics?
No. My partner is a spiritual man. He was a minister before joining the RCM. Many of us were.
He's working really, really hard to spin this.
Time to move to more earthly matters. Like what really happened here. Detective?
I do not understand. This fiddle play totally fell apart. The concept was solid, but the delivery tragically off. You sounded like a madman, not a cop.
It's you again. What is it?
I don't know what went wrong the last time. You have so many good ideas here. Make them all see they're puppets on a string.
What the hell are you talking about? Oh, that shadow. A man your age. The hangover must be lethal. I never thought I'd say this, but maybe you should cut back on the drink.
That's enough for the shadow now, officer. Let's do procedural questions, or even, why not take a little breather?
These working class oafs don't know how to talk about feelings. You shouldn't have opened up to them.
Looking for something or...
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito. Bullet.
Yes, for sending mail.
You drop the white envelope in the darkness. It lands with a soft thud on what sounds like a couple of letters. About a week's worth of mail as collected in there. They'll empty this very soon. probably did the right thing. You can't trust that slug, Everard. You know he's going to play you somehow.
All right, let's go back to Everard. If we don't mention anything to him, he won't know before it's too late.
Right to work! Right to work!
Hell no. I'm just an honest scab. I won't have talk like that around here. You understand?
It just has to be said, that was not a convincing line.
Fucking mug.
You hear a tiny rattle, a small radio, cracking somewhere. An earpiece. I'm going to interpret that as a yes. There's a tribunal, and it won't be long until it's ready.
How about you fuck off now, huh?
Okay, of course.
Fucking loincloth.
Loincloth? Now you see, that's not really what a scab would say, is it? Better not to press the issue further, sire. He seems tense. The man's breathing steadies, but his eyes are still narrow. Slowly, he's trying to get his right-to-work dance back on.
Hola, Wandering Man.
The file cabinet stacked of drawers. You're back before the cargo container. And as it's always been.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't... The Golden Boy returns once more. Wonderful. Simply wonderful, Harry. Of course. I already knew this. My friend, the mailman, confirms the letter is on its way. You've done a great thing today. You've given the children of Martinez a real future, Harry, and I feel I can finally trust you now. You're in my inner circle. You too, Mr. Kitsuragi. We can talk about anything. The strike, the murder, your lost gun, nothing is off the table.
See, forging that signature really paid off. Well done, sire. By guile and deceit, you're in.
Harry, by now you should know I would never do anything tricky like that. However, if the construction noise and limited street access makes some people consider moving, well, let's just say there'll be freshly renovated buildings near the roundabout where those poor people can finally enjoy a significant uptick in quality of life. I'm talking real affordable workers' palaces.
He proudly spreads his hands to demonstrate the size of the palaces. They're very large.
So the village is doomed.
You were there, you saw the place, a wasteland, there's nothing left. But mark my words, officers, we are going to reset it. Reset! I have big plans for Martinez, and they do not include humans living in those pig sheds on the coast. That land will be used for municipal buildings and commerce. Harry, imagine a youth center supermarket church complex, employing hundreds, no, thousands of people. The coast will be lit up with enterprise and life. All those ruins out there turned into low-income housing. Harry, enough is enough. We're taking this district back. The war was 50 years ago, for God's sake. It's time to move on. I accept your salute, Harry. All of it is true. I've got the centre, I've got room for a retail complex, and in 4 years I'll get the church too. The wheels are turning, Harry. The wheels of progress. This post-war limbo, I won't stand for it. There are kids practically playing with their own feces out there. It cannot go on.
But will there be giant statues of the Clare brothers towering above it all? Joyce knew he was up to something.
I'm not a symbolist, Harry. I'm a realist. My statue will be Martinez rebuilt. 5-story building complexes, workers on welfare, and landowners in Azon hating me. That will be my statue. And yours. We're doing this together. Oh, I do, Harry. I really do. I'm gonna make the working man as rich as Joyce Messier with that boat of yours. That's my job. Just like yours is to keep the peace. I did not, Harry. Although I am very, very glad he's dead. Why, a war, of course.
And what do you have to gain from a war?
Victory, Mr. Kitsuragi. I have victory to gain. We are going to start a war with the Wild Pines group and win before they even realize there is a war. I have. It's a great story, Harry. Did you also know how the bee colony kills the giant hornet? They swarm and blanket it entirely until it suffers a massive heat stroke and dies. Harry, we outnumber them 1,500 to 1. And that's just Martinez. With all the unions in Revachol, and with public opinion on our side, we can hold off 2 men, or 15 men, or even 50 men. The more they send, the worse it's going to look for them. They made a huge mistake hiring those guys. No one likes foreign mercenaries. The leftists hate them, the fascists hate them, even the moralists think they're in bad taste. Harry, there is no strike, only war. Class war. Or, in business terms, a dawn raid. Or wait. Is that when you still pay them something? Because we won't do that. We're not gonna give nothing. We're gonna take Terminal B away from them. The roads, the gates, the containers, that big crane, even the damn coffee maker. We're gonna take all of it for the people, and fuck Wild Pines.
The word fuck rings like a gunshot from his mouth. He doesn't swear often.
So that's why you haven't let Joyce in?
Yes. It's also why I let that midget Gaumont go. He's too nice. I can't put him through this. Plus, he knows how to get in here. That woman can't tell her tits from her asshole. She has no chance. Because we're friends, Harry. Besides, it doesn't matter now. You can go tell her if you want. It won't change the course of events. We have a significant head start. It's already happening. Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this information weighed heavily on me, but it had to be done. An old woman has it, and let me tell you, Harry, word on the street is she's a character, so watch out.
This must be the woman who bought the gun from Roy. The one he described as terrifying.
Yes, the same one. I see you've done your research. The pawn shop made the gun easy to track. Crazy stuff, Harry. Selling your gun like that? Wild. Anyway, the neighbors of this old woman contacted my men because they trust me and the Debarders Union. Apparently, she was waving it around at the entrance to her building. Unfortunately, I don't know anymore. You're gonna have to go in blind, Harry. But she's an old lady. How dangerous can she possibly be? Oh, and she calls herself the Pigs.
I, for one, find it refreshing. Finally, someone calls themselves a pig.
As I said, she's a character. I didn't have time for details. It sounds like she's unstable, but don't worry. No one got hurt.
We might be looking at someone with a medical history here. Watch out.
I already have. Tonight, starting 10 o'clock, near the old fish market on the coast. The one on the boardwalk, a little past the fishing village. Be careful, Harry. I would never set you up for anything dangerous, but you did ask for this. Now, back to the fun stuff.
She will be there. from 2200 hours till 0200 hours.
More fun stuff. Seems like we already have fun stuff to do.
2,372. Plus yours truly, of course.
2,373 is a sizable contingent for a labor organization in Revachol.
Oh, you mean what sort of goods are going to be flowing through? How am I going to replace all the contacts we'll lose once the poo-poo hits the fan? The clients will ditch us. Harry, we've thought of everything.
Clients would take a well-known multinational conglomerate over a local mobster any day.
Sure, some will go, but mark my words. The company will be unpleasantly surprised to see how many of them stay loyal to Martinez and to the new competitive contracts we can offer. With renewed zeal sparked by communal ownership, the men will be shipping those containers double time. You'll be surprised to see how fast things go without parasites latching on. We'll have our hands free to pursue bold, exotic new revenue streams. Haven't you seen the crates outside, Harry? There's all sorts of fun stuff inside them. I mean, heck, this one has you and the lieutenant, me, and my novelty swordfish clock.
Did he just deflate slightly? Was there something he wanted you to ask about? Maybe you should come back if you learn something relevant. You should definitely come back here and ask again if you learn more about the Union's dealings. There's something he's not telling you.
Great, Harry, great. I think we've truly built a bridge between Martinez and Jamrock today. We have united the RCM and the Debardeurs Union. This has been so great. I'm sorry we don't have more fun things to do together, but if you ever feel like bouncing something off me, my door is always open.
Yes?